Hello guys, today we're going to talk about a web page. So until now we talked about HTML and what is HTML and how to do it. I also taught you guys how to what are the basics and how to use an HTML. But today we're going to talk about a web page. So why creating what is in a web page and why web page is important. Of course, we're talking HTML, so HTML is about creating web pages. Today, I'm going to talk about web page. So, if I take an X-ray of the web page, what would I actually see? So, the first thing you will see is a GUI or graphic user interface, which contains header, title, body, links, and screen resolution. So whatever I have right now, this is GUI. Let's just say that. And the next one, you go with coding. So whatever code you have used, HTML, DHTML, JavaScript, CSS, HTTP, HTTPS. Okay, these two are not codings. These are formatting of a web page. And normally, that's how the web page starts. And here's one big note I'll give you. Remember, HTTP is unsafe, or could be unsafe. HTTPS is safe. So let's just talk about government websites. So all the government websites have HTTPS. Even if you type http.gov or in between whatever you put, it's still gonna change to HTTPS. Because they're important and they're secured websites compared to HTTP, but it doesn't mean you don't have to trust HTTP. It's just a big savior. I'm just talking. So for example, if you're asking for your credit card information, it better be HTTPS. If it's HTTP, don't ever give your credit card information to it. So different web browsers with cross-platform compatibility. So using as I told you before in my previous lesson, using HTML will give you can use the website anywhere: Mozilla Firefox, Google Chrome, Safari, Microsoft Internet Explorer, anywhere. Well, others I have no idea about, but HTML you can use on anything. So the next one, so this is of course Internet Protocol, IP. I think most people know about IP. So it is a language computer uses to communicate over the internet. So HTTPS, and if I put HTTPS and whatever howeverofcode.com and ended with, of course, end with .com. See, HTTPS will communicate over internet saying this website exists actually, and that website will pop out in your Google Chrome or whatever. For example, this Khan Academy, I have HTTPS, so I could trust it with my credit card no matter what. I have .org, so that's how. So this is domain name, and this is IP. HTTPS is my IP. So it is how the computer communicates with the internet. The next one is domain name, which I just talked about. Translate the name into an IP address, and your website will pop out in a second. Pop up. And web server.htm, it is internet file name. As I told you, it could be .php or JavaScript or others, but regularly I'm talking about HTML today, so it's just gonna be web server HTML, and that's your internet file name. And you also have extensions that defines how a web browser displays the elements, like if it has text, if it has images, if it has 3D images, if it has links, if it has videos on a web page. So that is internet file name. So it is an extension that defines how a web browser defines elements. So let's just say it's a code, or it's HTML coding, which is compatible with all these like Windows, Internet Explorer, Apple, Safari, like Chrome. Okay, I'll talk about intranet and extranet, two of the most important ones. So you could tell by the name that internet means intranet means it is in between or inside your community. So what internet is, it gives a guy full powers. Like for example, I work for a school as an as a, let's say, database. Like I work in retrieving data. So the school will give me all of their information to me, no matter what, even their password, security stuff, everything. I mean, the most useful ones, everything. Because I manage data, so I need to know all the stuff. So I am part of internet. They'll give me login information. They'll give me usernames. They'll give me passwords, everything. So what is extranet means? Let's just take a Wi-Fi, dude. So okay, I work at school, right? I mean, this is an example. I don't work at school. I work at school, and let's say my school has Wi-Fi problems. So I call this guy from AT&T or T-Mobile or whatever it is. I call the dude, whatever my internet is sponsored by or whatever my internet is. I'll call them in. I'll tell them that my Wi-Fi is not working, so you gotta come up to school and fix it. So he's part of extranet. Why? Because we're not giving him every information. We're not giving him passwords to the school. We're not giving him private information that he doesn't require. We're just giving him some information that is linked with internet, and he will just access that, and he'll fix the Wi-Fi. So he's considered as extranet. He's not part of anything. He's not part of our. He could be. I mean, some people are part of your, your own company, but I'm just giving an example. So he's not. He can't go into private emails. He can't go into private information. So he's extranet. Compared to internet, he has full rights to the school. Extranet does not have any rights. Let's just go with that. Thank you for watching.